Hello everyone, and thank you for joining in on this video. So today we're going to go into a reading, and this is going to be a guided reading through Santa Muerte, and we're going to know how to control your mental health. Okay, how to control your mental health, a guided reading through Santa Muerte. And I just want to put a little disclaimer out there for anyone with mental health. Just understand, I am not a doctor. This isn't really a way to cure your mental health. If you're feeling down or out, I would say get in contact with, your closest therapist, if you have one, your doctor, someone in that professional field. This is just a boost of enlightenment, a reading that will help you, guide you on how you can control it. For the meantime, how to understand it a little more. Again, I am not a doctor, I am not a professional, so if you really are feeling those needs and urges, please reach out to your closest professional physician. Okay, so let's just get into it. How to control your mental health. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. I really want you to sit and meditate on which pile is really for you, because this is a strong reading, and I want the reading to be as accurate as possible to you. And understand, this is a general reading, so if something does not resonate, take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay? Again, this is pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will hear from you soon. Thank you. Okay, if you picked pile number 1, this reading is for you. This is a guided reading from Santa Muerte on how to control your mental health. Okay, how to control your mental health. So the first card we're going to start off with is one of our self-care oracle cards, and it's all about connecting with your crystals. Okay, connecting with crystals. If you haven't ever worked with crystals, or you're kind of started, or you're very familiar, understand it's time to start working with crystals. Since crystals are a path to many different purposes. Crystals can help you express your feelings. It can help you connect with your feelings. Crystals also are used to attract and remove energy, to attract what you want and to remove what you no longer need. Okay? Take this time to exchange energies with your crystals and learn their purposes. Learn what they do. There's many crystals. You could work with many. For example, we have your amethyst, and amethyst is all about psychic protection. Okay, and then we have your tourmaline, and tourmaline is all about protecting yourself from negative energies that are not wanted or needed for me. So really, it's all about connecting with your crystals, getting in touch with these crystals, meditating, taking the time out to understand the energies, the purpose they are. Okay, they crystals help with healing. Okay, this could help with the way of practicing meditating. All right, so this is how you can control your mental health. This is all about how. Okay, and then we're going to go on to these 3 cards. It's time to really disconnect. Not really physically, but it's time mentally to disconnect from your mind. Okay, with this bittersweet card, it's time to take, I'm sensing you're like holding on. It's bittersweet. You may be holding on to these memories or to these past things that no longer are needed, to energies that are no longer needed, and you're in the middle. Okay, you're in the middle of feeling like, although this brought me pain, I seek joy from it. Although you're holding on to things that are no longer needed. Okay, you're dwelling on it. It's bittersweet. It's time to connect with the crystals to really heal and start expressing your feelings to these crystals. Start to exchange energies. Start to attract and remove. Okay, start to let these crystals help you slowly release what you may be holding on to. Just because with the bittersweet card, it's all about holding on to things, not really feeling comfortable to let go. okay? Crystals could help with certain weak points that you have in your life to help you maybe communicate more, to open your mind up more, to have more clarity on the path that is for you, okay? With the rejection card, it's all about accepting rejection, or taking a step out of your shoes and going into someone else's to see these situations, this energy. It's about rejection with the bittersweet. It's all about releasing, okay? Releasing what you can't no longer hold on to, what no longer serves you, okay? Because then we have the self-worth card, and with your self-worth, it's stop listening. It's all about like stop listening to what people are saying, or stop feeling like you're not worth it because of rejection. Sometimes rejection is needed to open paths, okay? To open paths, because you're worth it. Understand, you're able to become your greater and higher self. You're able to achieve things that may have seemed hard in the past, and maybe that's why you're feeling like in a way you're not worth it, because you're dwelling on the past and seeing the struggles you've been through, or the wounds you have or had, or the situations you've been through, and you're not accepting the rejection, so you're still holding on. You need to release. You need to have a different mindset, okay? You need to work in someone else's shoes and look at your view from someone else's, okay? Because understand, you're not realizing that your self-worth, okay? It's time to connect with crystals and understand your self-worth. It's time to understand the purposes of the crystals and how you can release and attract energy, okay? So now we're going to pull out the advice cards from the Santa Muerte Oracle deck. And we got some tarot cards. So we have Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and Three of Swords. Okay, with the Three of Swords. Right, the advice from Santa Muerte is cut people out of your life that that aren't bringing anything good for you, okay? It's time to really release any energies that are no longer good for you, that are stopping you and holding you back. Stop letting people run over you. Become this stronger person. What am I seeing? With this card is love. It's all about spreading love and cutting any energies that aren't serving you. And as you're spreading this love, having an open mind, even when people next to you are being negative, okay, you're able. The advice is to spread your positivity into the world and start building a positive future for yourself, instead of dwelling and feeling not worthy enough, feeling like, you're not worthy enough to achieve these outcomes, to achieve these situations. Move forward. Cut your energies out right now, because you're in this process of not feeling self-worth, okay? So the advice is to spread love into the world. Remain positive. Spread love to create a positive future, to build up a positive future for yourself. Okay, stop letting people kind of, or not people, maybe yourself. Stop letting your thoughts, your bad thoughts, or these situations that you may have had, stop letting them get in the way, and open doors to brighter and better for yourself. Okay? Because it's really all about understanding that you're worthy enough, you are good enough. Okay? It's time to stop listening to any negative thoughts or ideas or any negative words from other people. It's really time to change that energy around you and cut them out. Okay, whether that's family, friends, whether that's like social media that's bringing you down. It's time to cut what no longer serves you out, and it's time to spread that love. Okay, and then we have 2 cards here for awareness. What do you need to be more aware of? Yeah, okay. You need to be aware that there's going to be, separations. It's time to stop the patterns, okay? It's time to cut what no longer serves you. With the 3 of Swords, again, it's time to cut what no longer serves you. And it's time to, grow. It's time to spread that love, that positivity into the world, even if it's not reciprocated by other people towards you. It's time to spread that. It's time to become, secure. It's time, especially with the recovery card, it's all about, with the rejection card, it's all about becoming stable, okay? Stable regardless of others' opinions, Look at others' opinions and in their shoes, get in their shoes, but always know your self-worth regardless, okay? Know your self-worth regardless of what others may say or think. It's time to move on from your past. It's time to move on. It's time to stop feeling these mixed emotions of feeling like you're going to lose something if you let it go. The only thing you're going to do is gain this positivity, attract this positive future that you would like. And it's all about, really separating yourself. Do not engage with things that are in a lower vibration. It's time to abandon what no longer serves you. Okay, pile number 1. So it's all about really knowing your self-worth, trusting yourself, meditating, connecting with crystals to help, bring in and attract these energies and remove those energies that are no longer needed for yourself. Pile number 1. So, Santa Muerte is really just saying, stop focusing on the negative. Stop feeling like, you're not worthy of doing what you want. How to control your mental health is really meditating, sitting down, letting go of that bittersweet feeling, cutting energies off, accepting rejection and accepting rejection to know there's greater for it, okay? Anything that is not for you will not be in your life no longer. It's time to separate yourself, okay? Abandon what the energies that are no longer needed and gain that stability to become flexible, to grow into positivity, to grow your future, to build up your future with positivity, okay? Pile number 1. So just because this is a general reading and some guidance here may resonate to others and some may not, I also have these intuition cards that I would like to shuffle on camera just for an extra boost of enlightenment so you guys can connect on a higher level, okay? So let's see what cards we have. Well, these are a lot. And again, since this is for a lot of people, we'll just let these cards come out. Okay. Okay. So what do we got here? So let's just start, by this. Choose your words carefully. Pile number 1. Choose your words carefully. Okay, whether that's towards yourself or towards other people or towards the universe, it's time to choose your words wisely, because this Santa Muerte is saying it's all about love, spreading love and positivity into the world, making it more beautiful than it is already, instead of the negativity, because you attract what you put out into the world. You understand? You attract what energies you put out. It's time to really connect. Okay, connect with these crystals. Since I got the ring, I just feel like the crystals, the ring, it's time to really connect on a spiritual, on meditative level, and understand what no longer serves you. Because when you're able to do it on your own, pile number 1, when you're able to do it on your own, that's when messages and good news comes in, And with the Foolish card, it's like, for me, it's saying don't, something more to saying like, don't be foolish, okay? Don't be foolish. Let go of this energy, okay? Drop the energies that are no longer needed, because it is a huge deal. It's something that needs to be Sorry, pile number 1, my camera went off, but it's, again, coming back to what I was saying. Don't be foolish, because it is a big deal to be mindful of your words, to send out this positivity, okay? Because good news shall come from it. But again, this is saying, whoa, Nelly, like, whoa, pause, break. Be mindful, okay? Be mindful that, you're growing. Be mindful of your self-awareness, okay, pile number 1? So I hope this helped a little. I hope this resonated. If it did, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you want to share, go ahead and comment below. Again, this is a general reading, so take what applies and leave what doesn't. So I hope everyone is having a great day, afternoon, night, and I wish nothing but love, prosperity, and abundance your way. All right, pile number 1, until next time. Okay, so if you picked pile number 2, this reading is for you. This is a guided reading through Santa Muerte on how to control your mental health, okay? How to control your mental health. So pile number 2, let's just get started. We're going to start with the self-care card on how to control your mental health. The first card we got is to connect with the earth, okay? Become grounded with nature. Smell the fresh air and become appreciative and grateful for being able to, witness the scenery, to witness how beautiful, how fresh the air feels, okay? Even if it's a small walk or a hike, whatever you can do to become closer to, the universe and yourself, to become grounded, to really feel nature, manifest through your days of work, of walking or hiking, manifest how, great you've come, through nature, okay? Because then we have isolation, joy, and quest. So right now with the joy card is all about spreading joy, spreading joy and not worrying about receiving it back, okay? Spread joy at this time, become isolated as, as the joy you spread will attract the ability to achieve, and to help you move forward to your, best self. Especially when we have the quest card. When we have the quest card, it's all about facing your fears, okay? Following the path that is in front of you, with joy, though, spreading that with joy, making sure, you're isolating yourself so you can become more grounded, so you could spread this positivity, this light, into the world. And that's how you're going to be able to, really feel grounded and connected, and how you're able to face the truths. Okay, how you're going to face your truth is by spreading joy out to others rather than receiving joy from others. Okay, and now we have the advice cards. The advice card from Santa Muerte, that's the god of sun. Your tarot cards. Okay, so we have Two of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Sun. Ooh, so we have two Sun cards. Okay. The advice is to continue to keep moving forward, but, taking your time to explore. Okay, moving forward, just because we have the Sun card, it's like moving forward to your light, especially connecting with Earth. So moving forward with your light, but making sure, you're not rushing anything in your path. You're exploring your path, but you're not rushing your gifts. You're not rushing on moving away too quickly from your fears, because even with light, it getting too close to the sun, it will burn you, it will hurt. Make sure you're not rushing through this, so you're not overseeing, you're not meeting your shadow self. Take this time to really heal in a way when it's like moving forward, spreading joy so you could receive it back, but making sure you're not moving too quickly, because we do have the Sun card. The Sun card is all about victory, accepting your accomplishing things, but make sure especially with the Five of Cups, and sorry, this was upright, in reverse, make sure you're really working accordingly to self-healing. Okay, you will be receiving prosperity and happiness, but try not to overwalk your path. That's what I wanted to say. Try not to overwalk your path, as you will start to receive clarity. You're opening to see the blessings you have on the way, especially with this, but make sure you're not overstepping. You're walking faster than the path is leading you, because you may end up seeing your shadow, and that could bring you back. Okay, that could bring you back from really focusing and moving on. So just continue. This is how you could control your mental health, is try to spread joy into the world rather than trying to receive it. Becoming more isolated and being able to face your fears and the truths head on, so you're not in this fear, you're spreading the joy rather than accepting the joy. And with spreading the joy, you will become you will run into your happiness, you will run into prosperity, you will run into what's good for you, for your higher self. Okay, pile number 2. So now we have 2 awareness cards. We have, what is this? Heart with the key and wedding rings. So yeah, with wedding rings, it doesn't necessarily mean like you're getting married with somebody. I really feel like this is really going to be a soul connection or a promise with yourself, within, learning how to spread that joy, because Heart with the Key is all about, welcoming love. Okay, opening your heart, accepting that you are isolating yourself to receive, your prosperity, your happiness, okay? So again, how to control your mental health is to become grounded with nature. Really appreciate, spread your joy, go out into nature and really just soak in the fresh air, meditate around that. And being able to isolate yourself as you spread joy, you will attract, the ability to achieve and move forward to your best self, okay? It's all about facing your fears and truths without overstepping your path, without, walking faster than the path is showing you. Okay, pile number 2. I hope this reading did resonate with you. So take what doesn't, take what does, sorry, and leave what doesn't. I also have some intuition cards just because this is a general reading and I want more of a boost of enlightenment for you so you could connect on a higher level. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle on camera, making sure what this where. Okay, thank you. All right, so we got a few cards here. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay, we're going to just start off with taking a look at yourself. So taking a look at yourself, I really feel like this is all about facing your fears head on, facing the truths about yourself. You have the power to let go of these fears, to really move on, hence pack your bags. I don't really feel like it's like as in traveling, but I really feel it's like having the power to move forward, okay, to becoming this higher self, to leaving what no longer serves you. Because with the bullseye, it's like you already knew, or you already know, or have this feeling of this situation, or having to become more grounded. Okay, and with the ring card, it's all about promises, okay? All about promises, everlasting promises. And I really feel like that's towards yourself and for yourself. You have the power to do this, Take a look at yourself, face what no longer serves you, spread joy, as, you will receive, what's best for you. And when I'm seeing what this could be bad is not necessarily like something bad's really going to happen, but understand that I feel like what this could be bad card is really because we have Santa Muerte showing me the Son of God. So God of Sun. So it's like, you work too quickly, or you walk quicker than your path, you may run into something of, your shadow work, your shadow side, that you may not feel too comfortable about. And that could just bring you, that could just delay your movement, okay? Delay your progress. Okay, pile number 2. So I hope this reading did you well. Take what resonated, leave what doesn't. If you like this reading and it resonated, feel free to give me a thumbs up. You could feel free to share your experience or comment below. Other than that, I wish nothing but love, prosperity, and abundance to come your way. Until next time. Alright, if you chose pile number 3, this reading is for you. Let's just get started. This is a guided reading through Santa Muerte on how to control your mental health. So the first card we got was a self-care card. And it's all about, staying hydrated, to use water to, create positive affirmations. Stay hydrated and set good intentions for the water every time you use it. Okay, it's because water is in our body. Majority of our body is water, and in order, sometimes to really feel balanced and really receive that, those positive affirmations, you need to send them out as well. So you could use water to create positive affirmations, by staying hydrated, setting good intentions every time you use water, thanking water for every time you use it, every time you drink it, okay? And then we have perseverance, balance, and workaholic. So I'm really feeling like, just because we have the balance and workaholic, I'm really sensing, that, you're, because we have the perseverance card, okay, I should say, in the workaholic card, I'm sensing like some of you may feel like you're getting taken advantage of at work, or, you're not preserving your great self, for what is really needed. You're not becoming balanced. You need to become more balanced. You need to become more in this zone of boundaries, staying focused, because with perseverance, once you preserve your patience, or I'm sensing if you're feeling like, you're not getting acknowledged at work, you're doing all this hard work, I want you to know it's balance your life out. It's time to balance. It's time to hydrate and set good intentions as you intake water, as you use water to, manifest the energy around you, okay? It's time to, really be patient, preserve your energy, preserve yourself, balance from your life and work, as I feel like there will be, some success or prosperity, or there will be a good outcome with this. It's just all about, being patient, setting good, healthy boundaries, whether that's working too much or you feel like someone's taking advantage of you. It's just being patient and balancing that out, okay? Being able to balance your life and your work out. It's time to set good intentions. It's time to intake more water. Maybe you guys aren't drinking enough water. It's time to really use water to create positive affirmations and stay hydrated, okay? So now we have the advice cards. We're going to go in with the advice cards. The first card we have is the Santa Muerte Oracle card. We have Tarot, Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Devil in reverse. So let's get into this card. So this card's all about, being more aware of your thoughts, okay, and feelings. Start focusing on, how you come out towards people, okay? The advice here is, release chains that restrict you, okay? Release any chains that restrict you. Release any dark thoughts, okay? Because with the Devil card, it's like you're holding on to these things that no longer serve you, okay? You need to become more balanced, because I know you're like a people's person. I'm sensing you're a people's person. You got it down. You're all about, you work. Your money is here. You got it, with the Nine of Cups. But it's just like, you need to preserve yourself more. You need to let go of what no longer serves you. You need to really focus on being aware of your thoughts and feelings and how that might come off towards certain people, okay? Maybe this has to do with the work thing. Maybe this is, changing your thoughts and feelings about your job, or how you may think people, act towards you. Maybe this is just all in your mind. This is just negative thoughts, and you need to cut those strings. You need to let go of what no longer serves you. You need to let go of, these negative, I feel like it's like words that you just don't feel like you're not meaning to. But that's why we have the Hydrate card, to become more connected and becoming more positive, setting positive affirmations for water, you know, setting good intentions every time you intake or use water. Just because water is also inside of us, it also is helping us set those intentions through our body. Okay, so we're going to get into the awareness card. So we have stabbed in the back, engagement ring. Okay, so I really feel like with the stabbed in the back card, this is all about, separating yourself. You may feel like, I feel like the stabbed in the back could be like, you're feeling like you're going to do something, you're doing somebody wrong, or you're doing yourself wrong because you want to you have to cut off these chains. You want to no longer hold on what no longer serves you, you know. And with the engagement card, I'm seeing like this will be a commitment, like a completion, okay? Or yes, like you're moving forward to your new self. You're moving forward to becoming this prosperous person, you know. You're moving forward to good outcomes, okay? You're becoming this people's person. You're becoming, you know, this person that everyone wants to be around, likes, you know. You're balancing yourself out so your true self can come forward, if that makes sense. Pile number 2. So I know since this is a general reading, I want to take out these intention cards and shuffle on camera for anyone that needs to hear this, okay? And I said pile number 2, I'm sorry, for pile number 3. Pile number 3, using intention cards for anyone that needs to hear any extra messages, just because it is a general reading. This is more of a boost of enlightenment. Pile number 3, what they need to hear, what they need to know, any advice, any confirmation for pile number 3. Go ahead and give me some jumping cards for pile number 3. Any confirmation? Okay, pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. So we're having a lot of repetitive cards going on each reading, which is, I feel like, is good, because I feel like everyone's pretty much connected in a way, and everyone needs to hear these messages. So these are extra boost of enlightenment for anyone that needs some reassurance that, you know, this pile is for them. So I just want to start off with requires stillness. Okay, I feel like with the workaholic and the preservance card, I really feel like if you feel like something in your work life isn't doing you well, I feel like you need to preserve yourself. You need to remain still. You need to remain patient, because sometimes work sucks, and sometimes it's hard, or sometimes it doesn't go how you feel, or sometimes isn't fair. But that's the fact of life, okay? That's the fact of life. But just because, something isn't working out in your way, try to remain balance. Try to preserve yourself. Try to not let your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts get in that way, okay, of your abundance or your prosperity. Because we have the 2 rings. We have the ring here and the engagement ring here. Like I said, it's a sign of completion, okay? Become more hydrated. Set these good intentions to the water you use. Set positive affirmations, even to yourself, but to water in general, just because it's such a blessing for water. And that could help you. And again, with the adventure and take risk, it's just all about leaving what no longer serves you, taking that risk, seeing what's out there, being more adventurous, to open mind, okay? And packing your bags, I feel like with pack your bags, it doesn't necessarily mean to me like you're traveling, which it can be, but I feel like pack your bags are meaning like ready to move forward, ready to let go. You know, there's a sign of completion here. You're completing, you know, what the cycles you were in. You're completing on breaking through of your thoughts and your emotions. Make sure you're being aware though of how you know, the words you say towards people. Okay, pile number 3, start focusing on how you come towards people, how your energy is perceived towards people. You know, become more preservant, and you know, manage some balance in your life. You know, make sure you have this stability going on, and separate, like the, you know, it may seem like pain, or you know, it may seem hard, but it's time to move forward, even if it feels like you're stabbing yourself or someone in the back. Okay, understand that it's for the good. You're not doing it out of, you know, harsh intentions. This is just the fact of life, and that's how it will be. Pile number 3, I hope this reading did you well. Take what resonated, leave what doesn't. If you did connect to this reading, feel free to give me a thumbs up, comment below if you feel free to share. And may nothing but love, peace, and abundance have came into your life. Until next time. All right, if you picked pile number 4, this reading is for you. A guided reading through Santa Muerte on how to control your mental health. Okay, pile number 4. So let's just get into it. The first card we have would be a self-care oracle card on energy work. All right, so energy work is all about, you know, recharging your chakras, you know, being able to create a meditation to bring your energy mentally and physically back to a full. Okay, start to allow your thoughts and ideas, dreams to help allow you to, you know, express your creative side. Okay, it's time to let your chakras become more energized inside, because that helps you remain balanced. Okay, that helps you, you know, focus. That helps you create this energy that is great, that is good. All right, because then we have wisdom, dissipating, and faith. And right away, the dissipating is all about, you know, again, allowing these dreams and thoughts and ideas to help allow you to express your creative side. You know, especially with the wisdom, it's all about listening to words, or to people, or to songs, or to messages as they speak to you, that you'll seek advice, you know, the wisdom to transform, you know, you into a new person. Okay, or especially with the wisdom card, this can mean you're meant to inspire others. Okay, especially with the faith card, it's time to really let go of the wounds you have and create a bandage and heal. Okay, meditate, pile number 4, and allow your chakras to align. You know, create new energy for yourself. Create a new path in a way. You know, let your dreams come into reality. Make sure that, you know, your dreams, you're able to differ your dreams from what will help you. Okay, you know, allow wisdom to come into your life. You know, allow other words to help you transform. You know, seek this advice. Or in this sense, or spread your advice, you know, help others, have faith that, you know, you're on the right path to new energy. You know, let go of those wounds that you have, or let go of those wounds that may have been created even by other people, but it's time to move forward from that. Okay, so what is the advice we have for you, pile number 4? This is from Santa Muerte's Oracle deck. And then we have your tarot cards. Page of Swords in reverse, 4 Cups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this card is all about letting go of fear and trusting yourself. Okay, to allow yourself to move forward from, you know, because we have the 4 Cups, allow yourself to move forward, because right now I seem like you're feeling like bored, or like it's the same story, like you're in the same thing, and you don't feel like motivated in a way. But it's time to really let go of those fears and trust yourself. Allow yourself to this wisdom, okay? Have faith in yourself, all right? Time to really open up and have faith to yourself, because right now it's like you're holding you're holding on to things that will eventually self-destruct, if you know what I mean. Like, it's time to let go of these blockages. It's time to continue that same story that you're having, but it's time to let go of the fears. So you're creating a new energy, okay? You're creating a new energy. You're opening up to allowing your thoughts and ideas to create something new for you, okay? Pile number 4, it's all about really recharging yourself, coming out of your comfort zone, letting go of fear, becoming fiery, but not to where it's your old self, but coming towards your new self. Become this laughable person, become this person where, you're able to overcome blockages, you're able to accept your fortune, your prosperity, okay? So for the awareness cards, okay, let's start with this, the soulmates. I really feel like this is a soul connection towards yourself. This is you becoming more connected and aligned with yourself, but you need to understand to be aware to making healthy choices, whether that's in your love life or your life. It's time to become more self-loved. It's time to focus on your self-care, recharge your energies, to become happier, have faith, accept the wisdom, seek the wisdom, spread the wisdom, okay? Let go of those fears that no longer serve your purpose, okay? Pile number 4, sit and dwell on how you can change things, that are holding you on, and that will no longer that are no longer leading you to this prosperous life that you could have. Okay, pile number 4. So I hope this reading did you well. Just because this is a general reading, I would like to shuffle some intuition cards on camera for anybody that needs to connect more, that needs to feel like, this pile was really for them. So anything that they need to know. Pile number 4, be aware of. For pile number 4. For pile number 4. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay. So I'm really sensing, since we have 50-50 and the win-win, I'm really seeing that, if you have faith and you let your fears go, there's going to be this change, 50-50 of 50 of what you asked for and 50 of what is best for you, if that makes sense. Regardless of the change, there will be some win in it, but you need to let go of your fears, okay? You need to let go of your fears, because I feel like, or with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like maybe some of you are holding on to your wealth or not spreading it. Like, you're not sharing your wisdom. You're not spreading that. So that's blocking you from accepting or moving on, okay? But have faith, as there is good news coming in, a good outcome, but you have to do it yourself. No one could do it for you. You're going to have to let go of these fears. You're going to have to get out of this boredom. You have to start doing it. You have to reconnect with your energy. You have to balance yourself. Okay, pile number 4. So I hope this reading resonated with you. Take what did and leave what doesn't. Again, this is a general reading, so some things may just not click, and that is absolutely okay. But if you like this reading, feel free to give me a thumbs up, comment below if you feel like sharing, and may nothing but love, prosperity, and abundance have came your way. Until next time. All right, so if you picked pile number 5, this reading is for you. This is a guided reading through Santa Muerte on how to control your mental health. Okay, so let's just get started. So the first card we have is spend time with the animals. Okay, this is really a time to, I would say, connect. If connect with your animals or your pet if you do have one. Really focus on how they move, how they eat, how their body of language. Or this is also just spending time with animals, even not in a physical way, a mental way. What animal really calls your name, really study them, see what their purpose is in life for that meaning. And then we have mysticism, discovery, and expansion. We're just going to start with expansion. So expansion is all about leaving people that no longer serve you, meeting new people that are good for your energy. Okay, because then we have the recover card. So recovery is all about letting go. Okay, letting go of things that aren't for you, letting go of people that aren't for you, letting go of stories that aren't in your path anymore. Okay, so it's all about expanding yourself to new things, to new people, to new opportunities, to a new world, and really trusting your intuition, trusting the unknown, trusting the dark, and understanding that you're recovering, to trust the unknown, to move forward to what no longer serves you. Okay, so maybe that has to do with you have to spend time with animals in order to really understand what you need to let go of. Okay, what you need to let go of. All right, so let's get into the advice cards. So the advice oracle card we have from Santa Muerte deck is feminine. We have 5 of swords reverse, 10 of pentacles, and the Fool. Let's just get started with feminine. Okay, so the advice here is all about connecting with your feminine side. Okay, getting closer with your feminine side, or that could even mean really connecting with a feminine person, or but I really feel like it's connecting with your feminine side, starting to really release any resentment. Okay, release any resentment you may have against anyone or somebody, and it's all about starting a new journey. Okay, but as you're starting this journey with the 10 of Pentacles, is showing me you may be in a wealthy state or just this abundant state. Don't forget to share that. Okay, don't forget to share that to the world on the way. Okay, letting go of what no longer serves you and having an open mind. All right, because you're onto a new journey, you're onto a new life, especially with the Fool card. It's really time to connect more on your feminine side. Maybe spend time with animals to really feel out your energy, to see how you're supposed to share this energy out into the world. Don't forget to trust the dark. Okay, trust your intuition, trust what is not at light, but trust it. Okay, Okay, trust that you no longer need certain people in your life and you're moving on from them. You're moving on from them and leaving them. Okay, so what awareness do we have? The Sword and Rose and Passion. Okay, so with the Passion card, I really feel like sorry, I was cut off, but really with the Passion card, I'm sensing that, I really feel having fun, meeting people that are like-minded as you, and same chemistry. So yes, meeting people that are like-minded than you, with the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Yes, so I really feel like connecting with your feminine side will really open up, these doors in a way, this force, this power of protection that for you, for the better, you have a new journey. It's time to really share that, though. It's time to really share that, spread that with others that are exactly like-minded than you, and leaving what no longer serves you. Okay, leaving what no longer serves you, pile number 5. So just because this is a general reading, I'm going to pull some intuition cards. I'm going to shuffle on camera just so you guys can connect more and get a better understanding, so you can know if this reading, the pile you chose, is really for you. Okay, so pile number 5, pile number 5, pile number 5 needs to be heard. They need to know for pile number 5. Pile number 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the cards we have, I really feel like understanding, understanding this new journey, this new life, this new thing requires a lot of skill and balance. Okay, there will be an invitation because with the opening new doors, new people, new like-minded people that no longer serve you any good. It's going to come quickly, and I'm sensing like you're in a way not trying to really trust in the unknown, trust in your guides, your higher self. You're not really trying to trust those feelings. Okay, but understand that when moving forward, or this new journey, it does require a lot of skill and balance. Tuning into your feminine side, it does require a lot of skill and balance, but the invitation is here. Chances are that you're going to have clarity. The truth is going to come out, especially with new people, with these people that no longer serve you any good. You're going to recover to become your greatest and higher self. Okay, pile number 5. So if you like this reading, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Take what resonated and leave what doesn't, just because it is a general reading. I hope nothing but love, prosperity, and abundance have came into your life. Until next time.